The Norte Show, Capital XTRA with me, the name you can trust right here. It's a very, very special one. Introducing a friend of the station.
Yeah.
A friend of the show.
There we go.
Yeah. Singer, songwriter, superstar. The stylistic one. The drippy one.
Okay. I know I look a mess right now, but I promise when I'm on my stuff, I'm on my stuff.
You definitely don't look like a mess. And now a mother. Studio crew makes some noise for Kehlani.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Do you know what? This is like, I think it's the 4th time you've been on the show.
Yeah.
And I think the first time was a phone call.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like early Kehlani, just really.
And I sounded like a baby?
Yeah, you still sound like a baby.
I sound like a toddler now, thank you.
So, the journey's been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fantastic to see. You might as well stay here, you know. Like,
you know what?
You're good in London. You're good in the UK. You might as well get a flat or an apartment, as you Americans say.
You know, I've been talking about it a lot. I think I said it on social media a couple times. I said to all my friends out here, I could do a little half and half.
Really?
Yeah, it would be fun.
Because you're good here. You know people. Like
I do. You
touch the scene. You touch the streets, and you're out and about.
I be outside.
Let's see what happens here. So, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm great.
What have you been doing since you've been here? You've been going to all the parties. You've been getting lit, right?
Oh, woo. London Fashion Week. It's been fun. It's been fun to like experience a different world.
Right.
You know?
Okay. So, you was in New York Fashion Week, and then you came down for London Fashion Week.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're very much into your fashion.
I do like fashion.
Yes.
I do. I know, that's not a good example. This jacket actually fire though, but
you're naturally swaggy, so it's all good.
Trust.
What I was gonna say is, since lockdown, you picked up a new skill.
Mm-hmm.
You're shooting videos now.
I am. I'm directing.
So what you saying now? You're directing other people's videos now?
I am. I have a couple coming up. I directed a couple videos for other artists.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Okay. What's the production company called?
It's called Honey Shot Productions.
Honey Shot
Productions. Honey Shot. Yeah,
okay.
Like that's the money shot, but like that's the honey shot.
Oh, I like it.
Know?
Who is it? You and was it your girl?
Me
Bree?
and Bree, yeah,
yes.
Bree Elise,
okay.
and my friend Gabe, GC Phoenix, and Sha.
Okay. Let's go to the last album that you actually recorded.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Toxic because the video is nice.
Oh my God, I was drunk as hell.
Oh really?
I was so drunk.
Does the best work come out when you're getting drunk?
I actually just drank again for the first time in a year. I took a year off from drinking, and then I just drank the other night here for the first time to celebrate, just that I took a year. So I don't know. I feel like it's just different. I feel like I was just in that place where I was drinking a lot. So.
You stopped for a while.
I did.
Do you know what? I've actually got some old drops and jingles of your voice sounding really like...
Sounding drunk?
Yeah,
sounding young. Oh, okay.
Young
husky.
Yeah,
I used to smoke a little bit of the...
Anymore?
I haven't smoked in like 4 years.
Wow.
3 years.
What made you stop?
I went to go see the doctor for like my vocal cords, and he was like, "Oh, you're funny. You only want to sing till like you're 25." At the time, I had to be like 23, so I was like, "That is soon." Like, absolutely not. And I just did not smoke. I left and just went cold turkey after that because I'm not playing with my voice.
Yeah, I hear you. That's a very special instrument.
There we go.
Now, I remember a recent interview. You said you had a 5-year plan like a while back. Have you stuck to your plan since when you was like 19?
I don't even remember what my 5-year plan was. It probably was crazy. Like, it was probably like, drop one more album and go buy a farm. I don't remember what I was talking about when I was that age.
You a damn joke.
Where were you when you wrote this, please, Kehlani?
Toxic.
I was in a studio in LA.
Okay.
Problem.
How did you feel it when you wrote it?
Exactly how I'm talking in the song is how I feel.
Somehow I'm always...
The thing is with you, whatever you're feeling, you put it on wax, right?
Literally, every time.
You know I want the static. Tell me to throw it backwards.
Hey.
So with the last album, it was good until it wasn't. Because of what was going down, the world turned upside down. Did you get to perform much, or you didn't really?
No, I didn't really get to do anything much with the album. It was hard to put it out. It was hard to work it. Honestly, how well it did was a shock to us. We were just grateful because we had no idea how it was gonna do, because I just decided to say forget it and put it out.
Right. And you got a core fan base though. People really, really love you, and they're proud of you still though.
Oh, and I love them, so we rocking.
Yes, we rocking indeed. What was the year when you was nominated for your mixtape for a Grammy? Because you had the sickest party, remember? In LA?
I was here when that happened. I was here when I found out, I believe, so 2015.
2015. From then until now, it's been a real journey.
Oh, absolutely.
Some don't make it, you know.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here.
Yes, indeed. So how's Motherhood taking you now?
Oh, it's the best. I'm itching to go home because I miss my baby.
What's it like now you have a baby and when you're rehearsing or you're trying to your work?
Well, as much as I can bring her too, she just comes with me.
Oh,
and
really?
she's like, we'll get up and join the rehearsal and like dance around with us and try to sing on the mic. And
Yeah.
But other stuff, when I'm like, I'm not going to make you sit through this. I'm going to let you be at home and play with your toys and your friends. So, I try to just like let her show me what she wants to do for the day.
Okay. Is that a lot of sleepless nights though?
Oh, I don't get sleep. What is that?
Oh, really?
Sleep?
Damn.
I don't even think I knew what sleep was before I had a baby. Everybody's like, you've been going so hard for the past couple weeks. I know you're going to go home and sleep. I'm like, I know I'm going home to my 2-year-old. What?
2 already? That's mad.
She's 2.
So the last album we're talking about because you never got to perform it before we get into the future.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take you to put together, please, miss?
I worked on that album for probably like 3/4 of a year, maybe. Not too long.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's the settings now when you're actually recording? Your
The
baby?
Yeah, I mean, she comes. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
made this next album I'm going to drop really, really quickly.
Jeez.
I've been sitting on this music for like 6 months now. And it took us maybe 6 months to make. So that's super quick.
And when you're writing, are the lights still low or what's the situation now?
Nah, the new album, I made it all in the daytime with all the
Oh.
windows open and the curtains open. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
completely different. But the last album, this one, I made in a lot of dark rooms.
Yeah, because you're using a different place.
Definitely. I was a little dark room, so.
Is this the best therapy for you?
Music? Yeah, besides my actual therapist, of course. Shout out to the real therapy. But yes, this is where I get out all my stuff.
So with your therapist, how many times are you seeing them? How does it work for you?
I see my therapist once a week, and if I feel like I'm tripping, I need to call her like, girl, I need to talk to you. She'll pick up for me.
Very understanding?
Yeah, she's the best.
Really?
Shout out to my therapist.
Okay. What's this song called? Please talk to me about this song, please, miss.
Serial Lover.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah, talk to me about it.
I mean, it's really self-explanatory. I feel like my generation has a very interesting relationship with relationships.
True.
And I feel like we tend to fall into love very quickly and very fast. I don't know if it's because social media allows us to feel like we know each other more than we do, or how often we're able to see each other because we can FaceTime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Versus like our parents couldn't sit on FaceTime all day, so they had to really take each other on dates.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of us experience this like back to back, hopping into relationships and situations with people, and it's just honest.
How do you feel now of like your relationships or whatever you're doing on social media now?
Oh,
You
I
don't
mean,
mind still, or are you more private or?
no, I'm definitely way more
Yeah.
private than I was 3-4 years ago. Like I came out here super open. Like when I first started dropping music, I was like, y'all just should know everything because that's just what being an artist is about. You just bare your soul. And now I'm like, this is not y'all business. This barely my business.
Yeah.
So, just protect it. You protect things you care about.
Very, very true indeed. Now, your first mixtape, Cloud 19.
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't it on streaming platforms before?
I don't remember. I mean, we dropped it on SoundCloud. Like, we were kind of, I say we because I always just think of me and my manager as a team.
Yep.
But we dropped my first project, like, in the last era of, like, when SoundCloud was, like, where you drop things. Like, we hadn't ever dropped anything, I think, on, like, Spotify, Apple Music, or Tidal, or anything like that. I don't even know if that was even a thing yet.
Right. You was popping on SoundCloud for real though.
Yeah, I was in like the last reigning champ of what's called a SoundCloud artist. We were that class.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just it wasn't out yet. So we was popping it up on SoundCloud, and it just took us a while, and we was always moving forward. So we haven't had time to really go back and like make sure that every single thing I've ever dropped was, on streaming platforms. But we finally got all the samples cleared and all the paperwork and sought out all the features and made sure they were happy with how it was going to go.
Okay, you have to do that all again.
Yeah, I think people think it's really simple. They're like, put your stuff on streaming services. Like, I just go text Apple and just go like, hey, we're going to put this out today. And everybody's like, sure. There's like so many levels and so many processes that you have to go through.
True. I want to get into a couple if I can, please.
Oh, whew, I'm scared.
One of my favorites,
Oh no.
How We Do Us.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I've got good taste. Come on.
Look, I trust you.
Yeah, well, thank you
I
very
mean,
much.
I walked in here, you was playing crazy, so I don't know.
Ah! Why don't you like that song?
I don't know.
Really?
It's not my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what gets the people excited.
And I'm glad that it does that for them, but it don't do that for me.
Okay, some people have got different favorites. Obviously. Yeah, cool. All right, talk to me about How We Do Us, please. I like the sample as well.
How We Do Was, well, it's a classic sample for sure.
Montel.
And my friend Kyle Dion is an incredible vocalist, incredible songwriter, just incredible artist all around. And we were coming up at the same time. And we were real friends, so it was like, let's just do a song. And it was such a fun song to make. And I was, what, 19? Clearly,
19.
Cloud 19. I was 19 at the time, so I don't know, maybe you don't even remember like what type of kiddie love romance I was talking about on that project. But when I listen back, I'm like, oh, I really thought I was in love. That is crazy. I was a baby.
Would you say you're a better singer now that you don't smoke?
Absolutely.
Like that? Oh, really?
What?
But so many singers actually smoke still.
Maybe it adds a texture for them, but my voice sounds this raspy naturally. So
Right,
imagine
yeah.
I smoke and it's like 50 times more raspy.
I hear you.
'Cause this is how we do us, baby, baby. This is how we do us, baby.
I've got another one.
No, we hate this one. Skip
Oh,
it, skip it,
really,
skip it, skip it.
really?
Next. Oh my God, this is so funny too. Oh, I was a baby. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
I skipped it fast though.
I'm embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
Let me ask you
You gotta
first.
skip this one too. Why don't you play
Wait. What about this one?
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. That's the one.
There we
This
go.
is the one off
Okay,
of this
no
one.
more after this one.
Whoo, please. Jesus Christ. Wow, I forgot about these songs.
It's been a journey, Kay. Just going down memory lane. I don't want to kill with all your old stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Just the first one, because you put
Exactly,
it on
because then somebody might hear this that never heard me before, and then
True.
you're playing them 19-year-old music.
Yes, true. Make sure you pick it up or stream it or tell somebody. Cloud 19 on all streaming platforms. How about that?
Yeah, or just listen to the new stuff.
Yeah. Listen to all the stuff. So you was partying the other night. Who was you with? Was it with Little Sims again? Big up Little Sims.
I was with
Yep.
Simbi. I was with Georgia.
up Georgia.
I was with eBay.
Oh yes, yeah.
I was with my friends, all my London friends.
You know what's going on in the UK as well, for real.
You know,
You up with the new sound? What's going on now? New artists, new records, new music?
absolutely. I announced a new album. My album's coming in the winter, Blue Water Road. I'm excited about it.
So do you listen to a lot of your music, or when you record it, do you park it, or?
No, it's crazy. Once I'm done, we press the buttons and the music gets released, I never listen to it again.
Oh really?
Yep, that night when like the world is streaming it and all of us are like streaming it with the world and like talking about the songs as we listen to it. After that, I never. If somebody gets in my car and wants to play my album, I'm like, please turn this off.
Really?
Chances are, once it's out, I've already moved on to making new music, so that's what I'm probably gonna be listening to.
Fair.
But I'm not. I've already stopped listening to the album that I'm haven't dropped.
Wow, that's not fair.
I mean, I spend so much time with it. Like, we make a song in the studio and then you listen to it all night and the next day and then you're like, okay, like I've played it like 72 times by now.
So what happens when you're performing and you've got to listen to it over and over and over again?
Performing it is different because you kind of like develop a new relationship with it live. You get to sing it differently. The band can play it differently. You get to hear the fans sing it. You get to hear how it's impacted them and see how it's impacted them.
What the
So it's
favorites are as
different
well.
energy
Yep.
every time you perform it versus me listening to the same song over and over again. It's like, you know,
Okay, I hear you. Talking of performing, will you be coming back again soon?
I hope so. That's the plan. You know, I love it here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna come every single time.
True. Now, talk to me about you and Janae Aiko linking up with this one, please.
Man, Janae is like my big sis. Like, she's always been good to me. She was so kind to me with doing this record, and she got it done so quickly, and just, she's effortless. She's one of those people that I feel like is so effortless. Like, she's never had to create like an image or like a gimmick. Like, she's always just like been her and been herself and been very transparent and been very honest, and like people love her for it, and everything is effortless about it. So
Did she give you any tips for motherhood?
Yes, and tips just in life, tips about the industry, tips about, being a woman in the industry. Like,
True.
she's anytime I've had a question, she's given me, advice for it. So
Change your life how, please? Can you explain that, please? Upgrade the significant other.
Yeah, this song was even just like about inspiring somebody to like, I think when you have a partner and that person tends to be someone who doesn't believe in themselves, and you're like, look, I'm just, all I'm doing is believing in you, like in full, so you can do whatever you want to do. You can be anything you want in this world. Like, You're changing your life for real. I'm just telling you that I see it and I believe in it. So
Love that. Wise words right there from I was about to call you Janae Aiko.
oh my goodness, I'm telling.
Kehlani, the Norte Show right here. You good for time?
I'm good, I think.
And we're getting to the future around the corner, yeah?
There we go.
All right, then. I hate that you're with your best friend.
I hate that you ain't your best friend.
So you played that song to her and she was like, I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah, me and Clemens, Destin Conrad, we wrote that one night, and she asked me to come through to a session and play some songs, and I played it, and her and Nisha, who's executive producing her project, they were just like, this is great. I was like, sure, y'all can have it, and they asked me to stay on it, which is an honor, so I love her. She's the future. She's incredible.
I interviewed her a while back, and she's like really like just good energy, good vibes.
So,
as well.
and it's so genuine.
Yeah,
she's so herself.
What'd she say? Illa day. That's what she says. It's the Norte Show. Capital XTRA, very special guest, Kehlani in the building. So, in fact, before we get into that, are you writing for more other artists as well, or would you do that? Now you're directing other people.
Well, no, that's the goal. I mean, I will hope that people will call me to write stuff for them. People don't do it often intentionally. Like, not a lot of people go, hey, pull up to the session and write. But sometimes people will be like, if you got any songs lying around, so.
I love that. And is there anyone that you'd like to work with that you haven't?
Of course. I'm really into Tame Impala. I would love to work with Tame Impala. He's like my favoriteest person in the world. Low-key.
Okay. Right then, let's get into the future, please. Blue Water Road.
Yeah.
New album.
Yes.
Winter.
Yes.
Is that for sure?
Yes.
Winter
is a long season.
Okay. So it's definitely coming this year.
It's definitely coming.
And it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. I'm just ready to press the button.
Talk to me about the album, please. How did you feel when you was making it?
I was just in a completely different space than I was on any other project. I think you can hear sonically and lyrically in my other projects, where I was at, how I viewed things, my age, my maturity level. In this album, I'm definitely in a lighter space. I wouldn't say there's anything dark on this album or nothing that's speaking from a toxic perspective or speaking on toxicity or things like that. Everything is very light and fun and pretty, and I'm happy with it.
And the video to this tune, I really like the video.
Thank you.
I like the suit you wore. Was it mauve? It was like
mauve. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something something in that world.
Jay-Z said mauve.
Yeah, one of those funny name coral.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
Who does your styling? Because
his name is Oliver Vaughn. He's actually from here. Yeah, he's incredible.
Sick. Is he based here or is he based in LA?
He's based in LA, but he's from here, so.
Okay, so he's back and forth.
Yeah, he's London rep.
Oi! I felt like it's in the video. I love the choreography as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice.
Thank you.
Did you shoot this video as well? Or?
No, I shot it with Kid Studio, who's a really incredible video director, creative director duo from Canada. Yeah, they're awesome.
Makes you want to drive in the mountains, I
love that.
Yeah, literally.
I actually was living in the mountains at the time when I made this.
Oh,
so
there
I
you
was
go.
driving home to this every day like, woo!
I didn't even know that. I'm literally closing my eyes listening.
I love that.
Yeah. That was very nice,
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Talk to me about the album, please. What can we expect? Who's on it, please?
Give
me something.
I can't tell ya.
Give me something. Shout out to
I
my
will
guy.
say that my next single has a really cool feature.
Oh, there's a feature in the next single.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I gotta let stuff off and get it off by myself, and then I'm gonna invite some homies. So I have a really cool friend of mine on the next one, and
I mean, you've known me a while now, so you can give me something.
I can't
Oh,
because
for real?
like then what if I jinx it and it don't happen? There's a lot of room before this time and the next time I see you for something to fall through, so I'm just trying to do it right. But I will say there's a lot more features on here than I have typically done in the past.
Right.
I think I've done my first album I did with no features. And sometimes I stick to like 2 or 3, but I've got like 4 or 5 on this next one, and it's all people that like I'm really, really impressed by and like really big fans of, and it's exciting.
Sick. And besides the album, what else is coming forward 2021, please?
Tour, man, if everything works out with everybody coming back around and all the things being able to line up with COVID and
you're coming back here to do a show.
Of course.
My God, because the
Of
last
course.
time was a short show.
You know, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah. I'm just
bless
saying.
those people. But
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
coming
just
back.
saying that the fans want some more. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to come back for my show.
No shade to anyone. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just
yeah,
saying,
all love.
Yeah. Shout out to my guy David Ali, my guy, my brother. Yeah. Now, before I forget, like the Met Gala, was it you wearing 70,000 crystals?
I was wearing 70,000 crystals.
What the hell? What?
I mean, shout out to the designer, Jason Rembert, Elliot, and the stylist, Law Roach.
Yeah.
They invited me. Lewis Hamilton bought a table, which is really expensive. So shout out to that guy.
Yep.
He bought a table to showcase 3 black designers and black stylists.
Lewis Hamilton did?
Yeah,
Okay.
just to have them have their own seat.
Right.
And their own table at the Met because they typically weren't invited otherwise.
Right.
And that was just something he wanted to do out of his own kindness and like feeling like people deserved, the opportunity. And then they just so happened to pick me, and I thought that was incredible. And I was like, listen, whatever y'all put me in, I'll wear it, because at the end of the day, this really about y'all.
Yeah.
It's really the least about the actual people that are walking, because we don't really have much of a say. We're showcasing the designers, we're showcasing the stylists, we're showcasing our glam team. So shout out to everybody that was a part of, making that look happen. I was just the mannequin that day.
A Kehlani line coming soon, perhaps?
One day. I don't really have I kind of let goals come as they cross my mind. That's not necessarily on my goal plan, but one day if it's possible, maybe.
Love that.
I'm real easy.
It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show again, Kehlani.
Thank you.
The 4th time. Any more talk for your UK fans?
I just love y'all, and don't hate me because I be talking about the food on Twitter. I had a lot of good food while I was here. I had so much good food, so keep taking me to the good restaurants. I love y'all.
What's not the good restaurants?
I don't like Nando's. Don't tell Nando.
Say that again.
They gonna beat me up.
Who?
Nando.
Oh my God. And on that note, we'll leave it right there.
Don't kick me out the country. Y'all love y'all. Bye.